All right, hello everybody. This is Andre from Juwan Fitness once again. So I really hope that you're enjoying your Thursday, having a productive week, and staying on track with the fitness, fat loss, and nutrition goals, and keeping up in the gym, building that muscle mass and strength. So right now I'm washing my clothes. It's going to take about an hour to get this load done. I have to put them in the dryer, then another load, and then after that I'm going to do a bit more business work, edit this video. Then I'm going to watch the NFL football game at 8:25, and then I'll probably go to bed. So what I'm talking about in this video is why is it so easy for you to put on muscle mass very quickly after you've been cutting for a period of time. And when I say cutting, I mean losing fat, trying to get a six-pack, lean, shredded physique with your abs showing and all that for a long period of time, which is at least 4 to 7 months. Because the reason for this is when you're in a calorie deficit and been dieting for a long period of time, your leptin levels are low, your testosterone levels take a hit. Yes, this is very true. Even if you have been training, your nutrition's on point, you have a sufficient amount of protein, 0.82 grams per pound body weight, and you are gaining strength, you still don't want to diet all year because you're not going to look your best. You're going to have that Lincoln physique with a little muscle mass, and on top of that, you're just not going to look your best. You're going to look skinny when you take your clothes off, and you're actually losing a lot of muscle building potential by trying to stay skinny all year round, which was my problem early on, where it took me a while to get to the ideal weight where I am now because I just focus on being shredded and Photoshop ready year round, and you don't want to do that. You actually want to spend a period of time with your bulky point on your muscle mass, a little bit of body fat, and get to at least 8 to 10%, 11% where your abs are still showing if you want to really take your lean bulk to the next level. But I recommend 10% because you can still have that chiseled jawline. And then after that, then you can go right back to cutting. Now, when it comes to lean bulking, what you're going to realize when you start eating at calorie surplus for the first month or so, what's going to happen is that you're going to put on muscle mass very quickly. This is even true if you haven't. This is even true if you've been training for years because your body's going to be so used to being in that calorie surplus and you've been dieting for so long and a calorie deficit that your body's going to use those extra calories to really boost your glycogen stores, boost testosterone levels, and get leptin back to where it's supposed to be. And you're going to find out that the muscle mass is going to come on very easy. But after that, it's going to slow down a little bit. But I want to say to do the lean bulk properly so that you put on unnecessary body fat, because that's a mistake I made my first year of bulking. I just ate everything in sight and I wasn't tracking anything. But make sure for this to be successful, you want to do this for at least 5 to 6 months. So right now it's in October. So lean bulk from now until the end of March and April, and aim to gain at least 2.5 pounds per month, which would be 0.5 pounds per week, because I have found that if you try to gain faster than that, you're going to put on unnecessary amount of fat, and that's going to ruin your physique because you're going to end up not looking your best. Like if you try to gain 1 pound per week, which is going to be 5 pounds per month, if you think 6 months, that's 30 pounds, and half of that's going to be body fat anyways, and you have to spend 3 to 4 months cutting it down. It's in summertime, which kind of absolutely sucks, what I had to deal with before, and you're not going to be able to enjoy a diet to the best of your ability. So do it slowly, take your time, and weigh yourself at least 3 times a week to get the average. And if your average is going up by half pound per week, you're right on the right track. If it's going higher than that, then lower your calories by 200 to 300, and then try again until you get that consistency where you're gaining a half a pound per week and work from there. So that's all I have for you. If you have any more questions, then feel free to let me know in the comment section. We have a discussion about if you want me to do more videos about how to lean bulk properly and how to make it enjoyable for you, to just let me know, and then I'll add some more content as well as take the time to explain exactly how to do it the right way, because that's why I teach you exactly, and my clients, I teach them in my programs exactly how to lean bulk slowly. And I have a nutrition guide out called the Flexible Dieting Blueprint, which shows you exactly how many calories you need on your lifestyle, your fitness goals, as well as recipes to really help you lean bulk properly and help you exactly maintain your muscle mass and maximize your muscle growth, because that's the key, is that you want to make sure that your physique looks the best as it possibly can without spilling over into an excess amount of body fat gain, so that you look your best in clothes. You're going to have a lean physique, and you're just going to feel confident without having to spend all that time doing a dirty bulk, eating 4,000 or 5,000 calories, and then you're spending the whole summer cutting it off, and still you're not going to look your best, because if you gain half of that 30 pounds of body fat, it's going to be 50 pounds of muscle, half body fat. Then you have to cut that off, and you're just going, in total, you only gain like 7 pounds of lean muscle, and then the rest is just not going to be the same. Whereas if you take it slowly and you put on 15 pounds by the end of April, you're just going to look freaking amazing. Then you just have to cut off that last 5 pounds body fat, and that's 10 pounds of muscle. You're going to freaking awesome for the summer. You're going to be shredded. You're going to have that knee muscle mass. You're going to look the best, and that's all I have for you. Let me know in the comment section about what you thought of this video. Share with your family. Subscribe to the channel, and let everybody that you know see this video, because the more people that see my stuff, the more people I can help and transform their bodies, become the best version of themselves. And I will see you tomorrow on Instagram, and you can check me out, Andre Suave, and have a good